Blessings, dear community. I'm so grateful for you. I know I say it all the time, but I really, really, really am. I pray you're well and that you are staying afloat in your divine frequency above and beyond the weight and the heaviness of the current grids that are formatting the template of our third dimensional reality. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I'm here because I'm very excited. In like a couple weeks, in two Saturdays, it's the Saturday after the new moon, that we will begin Book Club, Spiritual Apprentice Book Club, with my book, The Reiki Apprentice. Oh my gosh, look at, is this book club going to go on for 2 years? Maybe, maybe not. It seems like a wonderful way to spend this time indoors, to, allocate. I know as we're sort of getting used to a certain fashion, this indoor lifestyle living, and trying to figure out, getting our own schedules together, but still replenishing our spirit, nourishing our spirit, doing our healing work, staying in tune with our exercise, and all our good, juicy aspects of life that keep us in tune, that keep us in rhythm, that keep us connected, and keep us really moving forward in a way in our growth, in our spiritual growth. And that's what I'm here to do with you, with our Spiritual Apprentice Book Club. My book is a tell-all. I remember I went out with a boy once, and he was a man. And he said that I should call this book Autobiography of a Yoni, which I took as a compliment, because he said it was comparable to Yogananda's. Where is it? Oh my gosh, where is it? He said it was comparable to Autobiography of a Yogi, and that I should call this book Autobiography of a Yoni. And I was like, what? And this was a long time ago. But I gotta tell you, it's deep like that. We go super deep. So when you decide to be a part of this book club, what's going to happen is we're going to meet every Saturday at noon Pacific Standard Time. That's 3 p.m. on the East Coast. Something around the time of 8 p.m. or so if you're over in Europe. And we're going to read, and we're not going to be in a rush to read because there's so much nutrients. It's a nutrient superfood, dense, packed piece of information here. This I'm very proud of. And I tell all the information in here. It's an autobiography about my life from when I was very, very young until 31, 32 or so, right around there. And while there are more volumes to come before this one and after this one, this is the first one that I wrote. And it encompasses the trauma and the pain that I experienced in my very early youth. And then how that memory marked me as I moved ahead in my life and touched every aspect of my world continually and perpetually, over and over and over again. I lived as a victim of life, of the world, of sex, of men, of people's energy, until I learned how to take my power back, until I learned about energy. And I learned how to heal my life. And that's what I'm offering to you. We're going to take the book step by step, little baby, chewing off a little bite at a time. What I'd love to do is to take turns and read, go around the circle and read a paragraph or two at a time, discuss, process, any questions, go around the circle, keep reading. So it's not going to be the kind of thing of like, we have to get through a chapter every week. If we do, that's awesome. But the homework about it is that because I tell so much and I give so much away in this book, that we're going to use my life experience in healing my trauma to invite you to heal yours. And you might be feeling good like me right now. There might be no underlying or obvious aspects that are requiring your healing, your time, or your attention. And if that's the case, I'm going to invite you anyway, because this book is chock-packed with metaphysical teachings that are like no other that I've ever explored before. My teacher in this book and in my life is and was a Grand Reiki master who has a history of experience with His Holiness the Dalai Lama, And she's also a trance channeler, which means she allows her body to be a medium for discarnate, that is, disembodied entities, to channel wisdom through her. And all of the information that serves as the founding rock, principles of what now, 20 years later, that I teach in the Grid Mind Science, the Science of Ascension teachings. I got it from her. Everything about your multidimensional healing, energy tools that you can use and learn to use metaphysically in harmony, in harmonic convergence with the wisdom and intelligence of the universe. You will learn how to understand what your energy is versus other people's energy. We'll get into healing the root male, the root female aspects, and a lot of this, again, is this childhood stuff, those wounds, those traumas, those stories that still walk with you, that are still playing in your head no matter where you go and what you do. And until those grievances, those forgivenesses, those blessings have shifted, have turned a corner, history will continue to repeat itself as it did with me. We're going to get into the root system of healing for you. You're going to learn how to heal your life with understanding. Number one, if you're attuned with Reiki, you're going to learn about Reiki. If you're not attuned but you're interested in Reiki, you're going to learn about Reiki, all the different levels, all the way up to master. And you're going to learn how to understand the energetic dynamic that is the grid matrix that interconnects all people, places, and things through all time, space, and dimensions. You are going to learn how to use the tip of your tongue to command energy to run for your highest good in ways that serves your peace, the healing of your life, the healing of your mental continuum, your emotional continuum, your physical continuum, your body, in attunement and alignment with spirit. So this is really an undergrad study in a Lightworker's Guide to Ascension. I am writing a book currently called The Holy Grail Hologram that is the Lightworker's Guide to Ascension. And if any of that stuff interests you at all, the metaphysical, multidimensional, invisible nature of how energy works in the universe, your part in it, and how you can consciously tap into that energy and run that energy through the grid for your healing, and also to support and create the correct conditions to amplify the healing that's happening right now on this planet as a collective whole. I invite you. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, you're going to need to download Zoom. It's going to meet on Saturdays. I believe Saturday the 25th. This is ridiculous that I don't know. But it is what it is. We're going to have fun. And we're also going to go deep. If there's something that you don't want to do, of course, you never have to do anything you don't want to do. April 25th is the date that I am being guided to start this whole thing. April 25th, 12 p.m. And it's by donation through PayPal. Now this book, through Amazon, you can order it if you want your own paperback or if you like a Kindle situation. It's on Kobo, which is for customers out in Canada. They can download a digital. It's like $9.99. On Kindle, it's $9.99. Paperback, this is $20. But what I'm offering is if you're interested and you need to work with a budget right now, but you want to join, you can purchase the PDF version of this book, The Reiki Apprentice, for $5. So you just let me know. I already have a few people interested, but I would like to have just a few more before we kick off. I pray this serves you and that it excites you as much as it excites me. And I look forward to sitting at a round table with you and remembering together the power of love. Because that's really all we're doing. We're remembering together the power of love. And that is almighty powerful. So blessings. And I look forward to hearing from you.